Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, I'll be bringing something that is a massive proof for the truth of Islam, and honestly, it's one of my favorite proofs for the truth of Islam, namely the memorization of the Quran. Let's get started. So, here's the ayat in the Quran that's relevant for our video, and we have certainly made the Quran easy for remembrance. So, is there any who will remember? Now, here's the argument. The Quran is memorized by millions of people alive today and many millions of people throughout history. This is a well established fact, no one denies this, not even non Muslims. Memorizing a book is extremely difficult for any book. This is also a self evident fact. It's really difficult to memorize a book. No other book throughout history has been memorized anywhere close as many people as the Quran. There is no other book that has been memorized like this. This cannot be brushed away as chance or luck. Why? Because if it was chance or luck, other books could be memorized as well, but they can't. This is just a simple fact of reality. Now, this also cannot just be due to effort put in by the memorizers, as even children as young as 7 are able to memorize the Quran. Seriously, go to any Muslim community, you will find memorizers as young as this, and this happens again and again. Moreover, the majority of memorizers of the Quran don't even speak Arabic. And I link a reference for this. Basically, Pakistan produces about 78,000 memorizers a year. We don't speak Arabic. Saudi Arabia, on the other hand, only produces 5,000 memorizers a year who do speak Arabic. So, this also adds to the miracle, because how can it be the case that the majority of memorizers of the Quran don't even speak the language? This is something that cannot be due to chance, luck, or even effort put in the memorizers, because one, children as young as 7 are doing it. How much effort could they really put in this? But secondly, why isn't such an effort made for any Bible or any other book? Christians can try to respond that the Bible is twice the size of the Quran, twice the length of the Quran, right? You could memorize just half the Bible, or just the New Testament, or just the 5 books of Old Testament, the original five, the oldest 5 books. But they cannot do this. No one can do this. This is not due to effort or luck. This is clearly a miracle of the Quran and a massive proof for the truth of Islam. I don't think there's any way around this. By the way, here's a reference from an Orientalist, biblical scholar who's confirming the same thing I'm saying. And I don't need to read it. If you want, you can just pause the video. You can read it here. Now, I'll go through the contentions, because there was a contention once made in a debate, right, against this argument which I brought. A possible contention was made that many Buddhists memorize the sacred texts, so are those texts divine as well? This contention is actually easily refuted. Firstly, I asked for a reference for this. No reference was given. It's never given. That's the point. But a better example in this regard is the Hadith, because the Hadith are memorized by a lot of the scholars, a lot more than any Buddhist would memorize their text. This is a fact. We have people who memorize, scholars who memorize Hadith throughout the century. They are called Hafiz. Not just Hafiz of the Quran, Hafiz of Hadith as well, who recognize a lot of Hadith. In fact, we have some who, even nowadays, who will memorize entire Sahih Bukhari, which is a huge book. But here's the thing, Hadiths are not easy to memorize. None of those other books are easy to memorize. People not speaking the Arabic language cannot memorize a Hadith. Children as young as 7 cannot memorize Hadith easily. The miracle claim is not just that there are many memorizers, but it is the ease of memorization of the Quran that is miraculous, and that is a massive proof for the truth of Islam. Again, understand this point. It's not just that there are many memorizers, therefore this is miraculous. It's just who those memorizers are and how easy it is to memorize the Quran. That is the miracle of the Quran and a massive proof for the truth of Islam. In fact, to be honest, I think it is a physical miracle, like equivalent to things like the physical miracles of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because similar to them, not equivalent, because Quran is greater than those miracles. But I don't think this can just be claimed to be a random argument. I think this is a physical miracle of the Quran and a massive proof for the truth of Islam. Inshallah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Again, I think this is a massive proof for the truth of Islam, and it used to be utilized a lot in debates back in the day, but I don't think it's utilized now anywhere near as much as it should be. Till next time, Assalamu alaikum.